Could you imagine rolling up your dead dad's ashes and smoking them in a joint? Well, that's exactly what this one YouTuber did. Well, most people like to remember their loved ones by maybe looking at old photos and videos, going through old memories. Her dad's dying wish was for his ashes to be put into a joint and smoked.
I wanted this episode to be really special and to honor my dad, who we lost about 5 years ago to leukemia. So to start this episode, I want to tell you guys about my dad's dying wish. So years ago, he told me and my mom that he would like us to take his ashes, mix it in with some soil, and grow a marijuana plant and smoke him.
Now look, I'm really not trying to make fun of the whole situation. Her father passed away, her dad died, and it's unfortunate and it's sad, obviously, right? But for him to want to get put in a pack and smoked is the fucking weirdest thing I've ever heard. Talk about just the strangest dying wish. He's about to die from leukemia. He's sitting there reflecting on his life, how he wants to be remembered, all this kind of shit. And then he sits there and comes up with the idea that, you know what? I want my kids to cremate me, put my ashes in the soil, mix it in, and then grow a fucking weed plant and smoke it. You gotta be a strange motherfucker to think of shit like that. What goes through your head to be thinking of that? He thought it was a good idea and then told his family about it, man. Listen, I really don't want to be making fun of the whole passing of the father, but bro, someone's gotta point out how fucking insane this is. Someone's gotta do it.
And I told you he was a rebel.
Yo. Don't be calling him a rebel, because I don't think you know what the fuck a rebel is. That is not what a rebel is, and that's not what a rebel does. A rebel does not want to get smoked in a spliff. Oh, my dad was a rebel. How? Because he got smoked in a spliff. My dad was a bad man because he got smoked in a spliff. He got put in a spliff and smoked. He got put in a pack and smoked, man. My dad was a bad man. Bad boy. That's the complete opposite of a rebel, man. That's a fucking hippiest thing if I've ever seen, man. What the fuck?
Actually have footage of us doing this together. It was very emotional and special, and I'm glad that we got to have these memories, like honoring dad together. Anyways, back to it. We just recently harvested the cannabis plant and we made joints. I have this cute little carrying case, and a friend of mine helped me roll these, and not only are they adorable, but they are rolled with pink rolling paper. So
now, how many motherfucking joints did she roll? She got her whole dad in there. I thought maybe one joint, maybe two. She got her whole dad. That's a whole person in the tray. There was a living, breathing person that had a family and kids and a wife, and now he's put in a spliff.
They even match the set. I mean, this, if Papa Pizza could see this, you guys, he would get a huge kick out of this. So at the end of this podcast episode, I'm going to be fulfilling my dad's wish and honoring him, and I'm really looking forward to it.
If that was my dad's dying wish, is to be put in a pack and smoked, I would disown him. If my dad said that to me while dying from leukemia, I would fucking disown him. It's been a great journey so far. We've had some good time together. But you know what? I think it's time to call it quits. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time. I would disown the motherfucker real quick. If he said he wanted me to put him in a spliff, let alone filming it for a YouTube video and making it the title and thumbnail. Round of applause, because that's what we like to see, man. YouTubers innovating, man, changing the game. We've never seen some shit like this before. Forget about Mr. Beast. When you see him doing all that crazy challenges and shit, no. We got her, man, taking the game, elevating the game to a whole new level, man. Smoking her dad in a spliff. You can always expect some YouTuber to be doing some crazy shit like that, man. You can always expect some YouTuber to be doing some crazy shit like that. Putting your dead dad in the title and thumbnail and smoking him in a split for views. The level these YouTubers will go to sometimes. Well, was it your dad's dying wish to get put in a title and thumbnail as well? Was it your dad's dying wish for you to smoke him in a YouTube video? And it's the same bitch that's trying to make these false claims and expose Mr. Beast. She's smoking her dad for views. So she's spreading false claims and rumors and news about Mr. Beast. And now she's smoking her dead dad for views, man. Crazy.
Now, without further ado, we are going to honor my dad, Papa Pizza, by fulfilling his dying wish. And I'm going to smoke my dead dad. And before I do this, so basically, I'm going to take a hit and then I'm going to go outside and my mom and my sister are going to do the same. They wanted to do so off camera, but then my sister might come in and hang out with me and just share some fun stories or memories that we have about dad. We'll just see how we...
You got to get the whole dad pass. You got to get the whole family passing around the spliff, man. Come on camera as well. Otherwise, it doesn't count. If it's not on camera, if it's not in the title, if it's not in the thumbnail, it doesn't even count in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the whole family passing dad around. What the fuck, man? Passing dad around in a spliff, man, with the whole family, film it, get all the different camera angles, set the lighting up, get all the different shots going. You know what I'm saying? Nice, man. You got to get the thumbnail pose as well, maybe. Oh. You wouldn't believe what we did with my dead dad. Smoked him in a spliff.
We feel. We're just going to play it by ear. You know, there's no rules anymore.
This is genuinely a disgrace. She don't even know how to smoke. She swallowed it. She swallowed her dad. She swallowed the smoke. This is shameful, man. If you're gonna smoke dad in a spliff, you better do it properly. She swallowed it. She didn't even inhale, man. You gotta get one of those ones in, all the way down in them lungs. You know what I'm saying? Open them lungs up. You could have got some lessons or something beforehand, man. You don't even know how to smoke. Your dad would be ashamed. What a disgrace to your dad. You went through all the effort of mixing his ashes in some soil, growing some bud, rolling that shit up in a spliff, getting the title, getting the thumbnail, getting all the different camera angles, getting the camera set up. You know what I've said? You went through all that effort just to not be able to smoke him properly. She literally swallowed her dad. Her dad's literally inside of her. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, man. Dad didn't teach her how to smoke properly. Could have at least done that before he passed. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe one more for good measure.
Oh, maybe now she'll smoke him properly. Maybe now she'll inhale.
For good measure. I honestly can't believe I'm doing this. I think
What a disgrace. That is disgraceful. That's a disgraceful act. Put your dad in a spliff and you can't smoke properly. She's gonna have some gas building up in her stomach, man. She's gonna have some farts coming out. She's gonna have a dad coming out of her ass, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. She put her dad in a spliff and smoked him for some clicks and views online, man. You stir up some drama. You make videos on Mr. Beast, false accusations, false claims. 2-3 weeks, a month later, bang, you drop a new podcast. Put your dad, thumbnail, title, boom, smoke him. But clearly it didn't work. Because the video's on 60k views, you know what I'm saying? And she's got 14 million subscribers on her other channel. What kind of lunatic shit is this, man? I had to call this out when I saw it. I had to call this out. Calling out how mad this is. I'm not even trying to like disrespect her dad or anything. He's already being disrespected enough. He got put in the title and thumbnail and smoked in a spliff on camera. And she couldn't even smoke him properly. I'm really not even trying to disrespect the guy, but come on, man. That's a crazy thing to be thinking of, man. You know what I'm saying? To think that when you die, you want your ashes to be mixed up in a joint and smoked.
I was going to say the blunt that we smoked was delicious. It tastes so good. It was, Molly, high quality.
Seriously, I don't remember ever. I'm not a big smoker, and I don't ever remember it tasting that good.
Me neither.
Stop the cap. First of all, she called a joint a blunt. That already pissed me off, right? That already pissed me off. She called a joint a blunt. No, we can't be having that. We can't be having misgendering of the joint. The joint got misgendered. They're two different things, man. They're two different things. You don't know what a blunt is. You can't tell the difference. Again, bro, dad would be turning in his grave. Dad would be turning in his grave right now, man. After seeing the disrespectful smoking, after getting confused between a joint and a blunt and not knowing the basic difference. Dad's turning in the grave, man. How good? What a disgrace. What a fucking disgrace. Could have done a bit of research before that, man. Then to sit there and say the joint tasted amazing. What is this, bro? Stop the cap. I'm gonna just say it for what it is. That is some placebo and delusion in your head. The joint just tasted so good. Yeah, man. Wow, it was so smooth. It's almost like I didn't even cough. I didn't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say no more, man.